Welcome to Chess960 TV episode 287. Go, go, go. Oh, I was too late. No. So I started the episode a little bit late, just a little bit late today. Today is August, 11th? Something's wrong with my camera angle. I feel weird. August 11th, 2016. And as you can see, we're trying to play in this tournament. There's 4 of us, and I've already forfeited a game because I was just 1/4 of a second too slow starting the show. I was trying to play E4 there, but I ran out of time. So today we're playing 30-second tournament. As you can see, 30 seconds per side. Very, very fast tournament. Chess960, which means the pieces are scrambled up. So let's see how we do against the saddest troll. I got an instant fianchetto there, which is nice. I don't know. Let's play on this side of the board. It seems harmless. And bring the knights out. You know, I could castle queen side here. It's an interesting move. I guess I could take or push. There's always 3 options. Oh no, what I can't do is nothing because there's no time. To play very fast. Faster. 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 Let's just take things. Faster. Faster. I don't know. He shouldn't take any of this stuff. He's out of time. Faster. Saddest troll. You got to go faster. I should push this. Oh, that's a great center. Whoops, too slow. Doesn't matter. Only clock matters now. Only the clock matters. I'll just check him. Check! And that's the winning move. Right there, rook e8 check is the winning move. I've got to figure out what's wrong with my camera. For some reason, the angle on my computer screen is awful right now. Oh, it's this arm here. There we go. There we go. Okay, does the camera look right now? Yes. Okay, so the angle, the camera's sitting on my screen, and the screen was like this because it's a laptop screen. I couldn't see anything. That's why I almost lost that game, of course. So now things are corrected better, and we can win. We can win every game. So I'm in 4th place. Look at that. I'm slated to win the tournament because Rondep's not in the tournament yet. Good. Oh, I can't even type. Okay, so we're in another Chess960 game. I got white pieces again, which is nice. Hey, look, another instant fianchetto. That looks like a free pawn. Fast play. Don't forget, fast play, Chess Whiz. You got to play this fast. He's trying to checkmate me. Look at that, except my rook is guarding it, so. Oh, not anymore. Faster play. Should I open that? Or what should I do? Attack the things. There's this kind of a skewer. Oh, I'm in check. This isn't going well at all. He has way more time than I do, too. His queen is free. I have 6 seconds. Oh, that was a cool move. No! So we're both checkmating each other at the same time. Look at that. If he doesn't have an instant checkmate right now, then I have an instant checkmate. Unfortunately, he had an instant checkmate. Back rank mate. That's sad. So if your pawns are in front of your king like that, you should take a moment to make sure he can't just check you back there because your king can't move up. However, I didn't have a moment, so I'm sure you understand the issues there. I'm sure you understand. I feel slightly discombobulated still because the episode started so rushed and these chess games are so rushed. But I'm going to recover and I'm going to do pretty well here. Let's close this off so that he doesn't checkmate me. Oh, okay, pin that. And now I'll just castle into danger right here. Oh, there's danger, that's for sure. That'll help. This is a good move. Bam. I'll take that, I guess. And now save the bishop. Oh, I walked into that one, didn't I? Yeah, you have to be very quick at seeing these kinds of tactics, and I was not. That was not his best move. Oops, I lost my rook. Oops, I lost my other rook. That was pretty fast. Oh, faster. Oh, I did win on time. My time right now is covered by my face, but look at that. I have 0.00000. There's like 3 decimal points in here. It's so tiny. 0.40. Ooh, I don't know. That probably wasn't much to watch because it's like horrible blunders moving as fast as they can. But for me, it was a very adrenaline pumped game. He kept threatening checkmate and I kept blundering pieces. And you put those together, it's not very fun to watch, but it's exciting. So I've got a loss, a win, a loss, and a win. You want to win several games in a row so that you get this orangey color and then you start getting tons of points. So we're going to try to get more wins. Water Lily is leading the pack. He's a 2200 in bullet chess, so we're gonna have our work cut out for us, as they say, this game. Streaming live. Hey, it's blue. Yeah, that's a new feature in Lichess, is that links that go to viruses are now clickable. It used to be if the link went to somewhere on lichess.org, then it would be clickable because obviously there's no viruses there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be, you know, just to be safe and secure from all those bad guys. But now you can link to anywhere. And I'm not even going to give examples of all the bad places you can link to. Play faster, faster, faster. Ooh, what's happening? Am I getting forked? No! Yeah, he had this move. That's awful. Just an awful situation. I guess I'll take that and then this. And then this. And then I've got this. Alright. I've got a fork here. Got a fork. Oh, just castle, I guess. Huh? You take my rook, I'll take yours in a counter blunder. I can't castle again. I was almost thinking of castling twice. This'll work. Oh, is that checkmate? Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even notice it was checkmate, but that was checkmate. Pranav says, nice. I like you, Pranav, because I can tell you're of Indian descent. Which, because I'm in the United States, I only meet smart Indians, very intelligent and hardworking Indians. Because it's very hard to get into the United States. If you're from India, the Indian and the United States governments make it very hard. So typically the Indians that actually arrive here are the cream of the crop. Hope that's not racist to observe. I have a friend who says that observing anything is racist. Okay, I'm observing that I'm being checkmated. But I think that you can't help but notice some things. You simply shouldn't allow that to weigh into your decision making. But I don't know everything. Perhaps I'm a horrible person. I'm not sure. Pranav is not offended though. You can see him in the chat here. He says, "Hey, you guessed it right." I can tell because of the AV on the end. Some names give it away. For example, I met a man named Tom Smith the other day, and it just made me laugh. I'm like, great name, man. Tom Smith, that is fantastic. And you know what he said? He said, I know. My parents were Bob and Mary. I didn't know if I should believe him or just laugh politely, so I did both. Now that I'm focusing, I'm not going to get checkmated in the same way. I'm going to go for a new way. He's trying to checkmate me. He's trying to build this like mate in 5 where I don't move. And then he just moves 5 times and checkmates me. I don't want to trade queens. I want to checkmate you. Whoa! He escaped. I did not expect. Okay, let's not go there. Whoops, lost my knight. It's going to be a clock anyway. Yeah, he's like, thing. So I started making really bad moves here, namely this one. This is the most bad. And the idea is when you both have 2 seconds, a worse move is better because it caused him to say, oh, there's a free object I could capture. And of course he doesn't have time to say that. As soon as he's saying that, like the words are flowing out of his mouth the way words do, suddenly his clock is at 0. So it's actually good to make them get distracted by free stuff. Unfortunately, that only works when there's no increment. If there's even 1 second of increment, don't try that strategy at home or on the internet. Hi guys. Hi guys in the chat. All my closest friends except Rondep are here today. You can tell Rondep's not here because you just look next to the one and you're like, that doesn't say Rondep? How strange. Guess he's not here. Water Lily doing very well with 7 wins, 0 losses. Okay, we're playing a 21-14. This is a great opportunity for me to boost my rating. So let's play fast and well. Here we go. I'm focusing now. I'm not even going to try to entertain you. I'm just going to try to play brilliant chess. See how I'm not saying anything? It's because of my focus right now. My focus is brilliant chess. Yes, we have 8 seconds each now. Yes. Yes. 3 seconds now. 2 seconds. Oh, very good, Chess Whiz. With a second to spare. I said nothing, but I focused everything. And did you look at like the place values here? He has 0.1. I have 1.9. I have like 8 times more time. How much more time? 20 times more time. I don't even know. Maybe 15 because he does have a 0.12. I just feel great about that game because it was chess and it was really bad chess. But the end game was somewhat interesting. Somewhat interesting. Do you think I got to wheel my wheel forever to get back here? Do you think I could force a win here because I have a protected passed pawn? I don't know, but he just goes ahead and blunders everything. Makes it so much easier. Wow. Okay, so now that I feel great, let's continue the tournament with a vengeance. Is that a thing? Or is it 2 things? Because vengeance is something else. Punishment inflicted in retaliation of injury or offense. Oh, that's true. Avenge, like to avenge somebody. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. We're playing Pranav again. Feel bad for him. Let's close it up. He's doing pretty well. I don't feel bad for him anymore. I feel pretty good for him. Oh, it's a fork! Now I feel great for me. This endgame looks pretty good. If I just put everything on black squares, there's no way that he'll surprise me. There. Now he won't surprise me. Oh, he's surprising me. No. I promote this. Yeah, he's out of time. That's a few moves to win. He did surprise me. I thought I was safe, but it turns out kings can move to the other color. Forgot about that. I'm pretty good against his bishop, though. You ever notice that bishops, they're so diagonal that they never escape their color? But did you ever notice that the color doesn't matter? Like, if the chessboard was entirely green, it would be the same rules of chess. Okay, we're playing a 2100. We got to focus here because we're definitely interested in winning. We like winning. What's happening? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is super weird. But we're doing fine. Here and castle. This is exciting. Oh, except for my queen. That was not exciting. Oh, I lost 1,000 pieces. That's not very good. Should have minimized my losses to just my queen, but then my knight also. I'm going to resign. That was awful. I don't think I can play on. My morale is so damaged by that. Oh, I got a message on my wrist. That's cool. What was I saying? Something about something. A vengeance. That's a thing, right? Why doesn't Google define a vengeance for me? Oh, it's different. See, it's 2 words. See that? With a vengeance, with extreme energy. So now you know it's 2 words. Vengeance and a vengeance are both words. But if you're going to come back with a vengeance, it's 2 words. Well, that's a cool capture right there. That was not the best place for your bishop, though. Actually quite poor. Let's do this. Okay, my brain is not working. I mean, if I don't blunder anything, I'm like, yeah, good chess. That was pretty good. You haven't blundered anything this game yet. Let's keep bringing your king out. Let's attack over here. Oh, okay, this better work. Well, it worked, but I don't have any time left after thinking about that. He didn't even have to block with his queen, though. He could have just moved his king back here and been perfectly safe. My ideas did not turn into reality. So I was reading a book yesterday, and it's called, like, the 10 tips that your financial advisor doesn't tell you, the 10 things, right? Let me tell you, don't read that book. It's an awful book, and it's not because it's by a woman. It's completely irrelevant. I just have to say that. In fact, I shouldn't have said that. The reason it's irrelevant and bad is that it was just written to make money. The purpose of the book is to make money for the author. And so you're not going to really benefit yourself by reading it. But it was very poorly written, in my opinion. My first criticism is that there weren't 10 things. It was actually a bullet list. And this is a pet peeve of mine. Whoa, my queen is so trapped. The peeve is lists of things that become more and more disorganized as time goes on. Let's guard that. Oh, no, it's time. Time. Oh, time. Focus on the chess, dude. You have time for dude another time. But right now, it's chess or nothing. Faster. Let's push here. Looks good. Much better. Do you see how you focused on the time there, ChessWiz? Okay, so your hand is right there. My hand forgot it was there. My hand is like, oh, there's a hand, yeah. So when I'm focusing, there's certain like body parts that I'm not interested in, and this hand was apparently one of them. And there are other body parts, but fortunately they're off camera. So the list starts off with, hi, Ens Jovis, good to see you, with like your, one of them was your significant other could be your worst financial enemy, which is a bad way to start your book. It's not the start though. It's like bullet point number 3. But it's kind of harsh, kind of divisive, right? Like, oh yeah, I should definitely get divorced. That's like step 1 to financial freedom. Maybe that's true, but not something you should be putting in the book. But that's the beginning part of the list where there's actually things. But later on, the list didn't even contain bullet points. Like, we're still bullet points on the page, but it was like sentences about stuff. And it wasn't, it wasn't consistent. Does that ever bother you? It bothers me a lot. I'll take that. His structure's awful right now. But I just need to play faster. Faster. 2 seconds for the whole game? What am I doing? I'm playing faster, that's what I'm doing. Two queens should help. Oh, and he's out of time. I have 0.0. My face covers this stuff. It's so good. 0.000. Okay, so the point is over here. 6-1. Woof. So fortunately, I was way ahead by the time I noticed I had no time. Other than that, I was host. So Water Lily has left the tournament. See, the flag means they're not here, and Chasm this has already left as well. So that means we have a chance to pass them. We just have to play for another couple hours, and we're gonna have 44 points and win. Cooler King. So that's my pet peeve from the book, is that the list degenerates into sentences. Perhaps you've seen such grammar before and been bothered by it. Perhaps not. Perhaps you're not a grammar Nazi. I am. I cannot see how to avoid it. Ah. Okay, so we're doing well. We're ahead on time. Let's put the rook in. No, that's silly. Castle. It's a funny position, isn't it? Here and here. And here. Okay, just wait till he gives me a free pawn. It worked. Take that and then just offer some trades. Which he gladly takes because he's down a pawn. Oh, more trades? Sure thing, buddy. We can do that. Whoa, en passant. Oh, careful with that. That's much better. That would be a queen for me. Very good. 9 seconds to 1. This couldn't be going better. I guess it could be over. That would be better. He's out of time. Fantastic. But there was an interesting statistic in the book. It said a certain percentage of people, no, I don't want to tell you the percentage right now, are under financial stress in their lives. And then it talked about how that really affects their health and how they're about to die because they're under financial stress. And I was like, yeah, I guess that would kill you immediately if you were under financial stress, but I just wasn't sure about the percentage. So then I thought, wait a minute, I have this show where all I do is be a lunatic on the internet for half an hour 3 times a week. I could have my own poll and see if this statistic is true. Stop checking me on that diagonal. So what I'm going to do after this game is set up a poll where you can tell me if you're under financial stress in your life. And free night. And then we'll get the results and we'll see if they're correct or not. We'll see if Chess with TV viewers are under financial stress. Now, if you don't manage your own finances, free queen, then you maybe shouldn't answer the poll. Like if you live at your parents' house and they manage your finances for you, simply because I think it was for adults who manage their own finances. Everything's free this game, even the stuff, the capture, the pieces and things. I'm not under financial stress on this chessboard. Is that going to be checkmate? Checkmate! Okay, so let's go to this website, strawpoll.me. It's a way to make, are you currently under financial stress in your life? I'm a kid. I'm not going to put that on because everyone is a jokester and then they just all say they're kids, which would waste our time. So please be honest, because I'm interested to see if this percentage in the book is accurate or not. And it's anonymous poll in the sense that all I'm collecting is your IP address. In fact, I'm not. Only straw poll is. So perhaps they're going to say, oh, so-and-so's under financial stress. Let's send the government to kill them. That could happen. So answer with caution. Let's do this way. Whoa. Whoa. I'm not meaning to make these moves, but I'm making them. Let's get these pieces out here. Castle queenside. Whoa. Whoa, what's happening? A lot of things. Let's just keep pushing. Nope, probably should have stopped. I guess I'll stop pushing. What's happening with my... Everything's dying. Nah. Check. That'll work. Bring all the pieces in for checkmate. Checkmate! Oh, that's not checkmate? Okay, then I still need to keep playing. I thought it was checkmate. Boy, I'm sloppy today. Look how my mouse is just jumping around. I can't play any chess moves. And I'm out of time. Well, let's do this poll instead. Who cares about chess? Submit. Okay, so I'm sharing the poll now in the chat. So you can click the link. Whoops, that's the wrong tab. Click the link in the chat. There's 5 minutes left in the tournament. Take the poll. I'll put it there as well. Look, it's blue. You can click it and get a virus. So we'll give a moment for people to give their answers. We'll play one more chess game while those flow in. And then we'll see. We'll see what percentage. We'll just use your own definition of financial stress. Obviously, there's different degrees. Like you could be financially currently having a heart attack, which is different than I had a heart attack last week, you know, where it's like, don't talk to me right now. I am currently having a heart attack. Give me a moment. That could be your financial situation. Or it could be like, I had a heart attack last week and I'm still in the hospital. That's still kind of financial stress. This is not the best play. We're just kind of messing around here, aren't we? Ooh, king c7. A lot of trades. One thing I noticed between good players and not as good players is that basic players, bad players is what I mean by that, when they're low on time, they'll just play trades to keep it simple. But good players will keep stuff on the board and look for opportunities. And they will avoid trades, which makes it hard for both players. But they do well when both players have a problem because they're one of the players. And so is their opponent, the other. Profound. Oh, you're just out of time. So let's take a look. I'm going to say no, which might mess up the polls, but I don't feel right now that I am currently under financial stress. So let's do submit here. And most people say no. So the book was a bunch of made up falsehoods. So we're not going to recommend that book at all. The book is called The 10 Financial Blah-Blah-Blahs That Your Financial Advisor Isn't Telling You. And there were really only like 4 of them. And then it just became a driveling, drooling author. So don't read that book. I'm going to send it back to my library early. And I think there's no way to give it 1 star. Otherwise, I would. But the book said that 85% of American adults were under financial stress. Now, that could still be true, but based on this sample size of 16 people, I'm going to say it's definitely false in my opinion. I'd say that 50% seems more accurate. If you just let people give their own opinion. Now, if you go to the doctor's like, look at this man, you're about to be dead. And you'll be like, no, I'm not. I'm still smoking. Great. Every day I smoke so much. I'm not dead, right? So the doctor's opinion could be different than yours. So it may be that the author of the book is like, well, I've talked to all these people and they're all nearly dead, but they won't believe me when I tell them that. So maybe that's happening, but I don't think so. I think they're just making stuff up so that they can sell more copies of their book. I don't believe them at all. 13 seconds. This is pretty good. There's some stuff I can take here. Let's take that one. Oh, there was a better one. Oh, I've lost my opportunity. Oh, I had such opportunities in that attack. Oh, what's he doing now? Getting skewered. This should do the trick. Out of time, Creel. So my endgame skills aren't the best, but what I do well is move on his turn. That's really what you have to do. And there's a certain skill to knowing what move is going to be safe no matter what he does. So like I set up my rook so that even if he makes any move that he can make, it won't be in danger. You see how I moved it once and then, wait a minute, I need to move a little further. And then I moved it further. That's because in 2 moves he could capture it. And you need to think about your pre-moving so whatever he does, I'm still safe. So there is some strategy to my blunders, if you know what I mean. It's very strategically planned blunders. That's basically how to describe Chess with TV. Strategic blunders. I don't randomly blunder. Strategic blunders. Ooh, that was strategic. Ooh, I think my blunders are better. His blunders are looking kind of weak here. Let's play this. All these trades are probably not good considering all the things I took of yours. Two extra rooks, probably enough. Yep. Saddest troll, very sad. Oh, the Gladys troll is following me on Twitch. The saddest troll is playing me on Lichess, but the Gladys troll is on Twitch. Gladys isn't a word. GS exclamation mark. So we're going to take one more look at the poll. It is ending up 7 to 9, 16 votes. So average about 50-50 people are currently under financial stress. That's interesting to me. So thank you for answering that poll. Congratulations to Water Lily, who left for half the tournament. Not by half, I mean just like one game. And then came back and lost. And then still, whoops, I just clicked something important. Won the entire tournament. Congrats also to Pranav. Even though I beat him twice, he got second place in the tournament. Pretty nice. There was someone with more points, but they were removed from the list, I feel like. Who was that? Oh, it was Kaz. We passed him. Nice work. All these fours. Pranav all won 6 games in a row and passed. Oh, it's a tie. I'm on the list. This is fantastic. This is like the first time ever on a 30-second Thursday that I've made the top 3, so that's good. Chess960 takes the L. I guess that stands for lose. But we tied for second, Pranav, so I'd say we're equivalently smart. I hope you enjoyed the show. I enjoy playing in these tournaments. Next week, I don't even know what we're going to do. But each Thursday, we have a different 30-second tournament of a different chess angle, variant, or something like that. So next week, you'll be able to join in if you wish. And there's also episodes in between then. Just check out the website at chesswiz.tv to find out what's coming up next. Now, there's an H in Wiz, and I really get annoyed if you leave that off, so don't leave it off. I would say more things, but I don't have anything else to say. This has been Chess Wiz TV. Thanks for watching.